Today we're doing something just a little different, and I'm so excited to bring you along. We're heading into Nashville for a fun, easygoing day, starting with a little shopping at Opry Mills because you know I can't resist a good browse. Then we're going to slow things down and soak up this beautiful weather as we stroll around the iconic Grand Ole Opry. It's just one of those places that feels special. And if we're lucky, we might even catch a glimpse of the General Jackson Showboat. So grab a cozy drink, get comfy, and come spend the day with me. Welcome back to Little Blessed Nest. My name is Stephanie.
Hello, my friends. We're going to go run some errands. I do need to run to Opry Mills in Nashville. I got to go get my cell phone screen fixed, and that's usually where I take it. They always do a good job. And because I have cracked many of screens, regardless of screen protectors and cases and whatever. But this one right here, little crack right there. And it doesn't work at all. It just like flashes this green screen. So I also want to look for an outfit to take on my trip with me. If I can find something reasonably priced, maybe there'll be some sales. I don't know. We'll go check it out and see. You want to come along with me? Let's go. So the weather has warmed up today. It was 50 this morning and it's supposed to be like 78. So it's going to be a really beautiful day to get out of the house, run some errands, get ready for my trip. I just love girls' trips so much. It just totally renews my spirit, I guess you could say. And I'm so thankful. Traffic is actually not bad today at all. I'm gonna get there.
In 2 miles, take exit 90B for Tennessee 155 East.
It's taken me about 30 minutes to get there today, which is really good. I am a Kentucky girl, but I have to say, I have really come to love Tennessee and Nashville and just all of the surrounding area since Ron and I started dating. Well, I didn't realize it, but Opry Mills doesn't open until 10, and I've got about 20 minutes to kill. So I thought I would talk to you guys a little bit about this area in case you've never heard of it, never been here. So this is a huge shopping mall in Nashville called Opry Mills. It used to be a theme park years and years ago. I got to come a few times when I was in high school. My family, we didn't go on vacations and stuff when I was growing up. Money was tight. It just wasn't in the budget. And my parents had never traveled. Even if the money was there, I'm not sure that they would have done vacations because they had never really went anywhere. We didn't go to theme parks or any of that. So when we got to go to Opryland, that was a big deal. And I remember like my family would come down from out of town. My mamaw came one time. One time I got to take my friend with me from school, and these people came up and had to leave and just handed us tickets to see Aaron Tippin. Do any of you country fans remember who Aaron Tippin is? He was like big in the 90s. And we were so excited, and we went in there and we sat down, and I don't remember what happened, but I remember that we had to leave because everybody else in our party, or that we came with, my family, they were ready to go, and we were in there watching Aaron Tippin, and we were bummed that we had to leave early. I remember we didn't have phones back then. That was before we had cell phones. So I think I went out to tell my mom where we were. And when I went out, I believe she was like, well, everybody's ready to go. So I had to go back in and get my friend. I think that's how it went. But I remember we were both so bummed that we got these free tickets and then we couldn't stay and watch it. And we both really liked Aaron Tippin. So that was the thing. Anyway, I done got off on a side story here. But so many years ago, there was a huge flood in Nashville. You may remember that. And Opryland got flooded. Now, this was a place that was, you know, a theme park. It had all of these different areas where you could listen to live country music. It had the Grand Ole Opry inside of it. But when it flooded, for whatever reason, the people who owned it and whoever else decided that it'd be better off just to put a shopping mall here. No! Now, it's fun to go in there and wander around if you have the money to shop, by all means. And there are some cool things in there. There's some good restaurants. There's a restaurant with an aquarium if you have kids. Oh my gosh, they're smoking that barbecue and it smells so good. Mission Barbecue is good. I went there once with Sandra. But yeah, if you like malls, you'll love this. Personally, I and many other people would have loved to keep Opryland. They really need to put another theme park in Nashville, somewhere around Nashville. So the Grand Ole Opry is still here. It's right off the parking lot, along with the Opryland Hotel. I know what we can do. Let's go over here and look at the Opry. Over here by the Grand Ole Opry, if you're killing time, you can walk right in. There's a Dave & Buster's right there. If you need to occupy some children or something like that. There's also the Regal IMAX right here, along with some restaurants. There are certain places that instantly make you feel at peace, and for me, this is one of them, the Grand Ole Opry. I don't even have to go inside to feel it. Sometimes my favorite thing to do is just sit out here for a while, listening to the music playing softly over the speakers, and just be still. There's something about the flowers, the walkways, the way the building just kind of holds so much history. It slows me down in the best way. I'll walk around and take it all in, and it almost feels like stepping back in time for me. And I think part of why I love it so much is because I grew up listening to old country music, the kind that tells a story, the kind that makes you feel something. And it brings me right back to my childhood. Those special moments with music playing in the background, life feeling a little slower, a little softer, and being here just brings all of that rushing back. If you're ever in Nashville, I can't recommend this place enough. Whether you come to see a show at the Opry or even take a backstage tour, which is so much fun and gives you a whole new appreciation for the artists and the history, or honestly, even if you just come sit outside like me, because sometimes those quiet, simple moments end up being the most meaningful ones. Also a Paula Deen's restaurant over here. It's not in Opry Mills, but it's directly across the street from the Bavarian Beer House. I have eaten there once. Me and Mom and Timmy went there. We thought it was just okay. It wasn't somewhere that I have wanted to go back to, so I really wouldn't probably recommend it. Now right here is where the General Jackson is. We want to walk over there and we will see if it's there. I don't think that it is. Oh, it is there. Let's go see if we can walk up and see it. If you're visiting Nashville and want something a little different, a way to see the city from a different perspective, this is such a fun experience. You can take a ride on the General Jackson Showboat. This is one of the largest paddle wheel river boats in the country, and it cruises right along the Cumberland River with the prettiest views of the Nashville skyline. Okay, I stopped and asked the ticket lady if I could just walk up here and film, and she said that was fine, so let's go check it out. So it says the General Jackson was christened during a grand ceremony in 1985. This is as close as we could get, unfortunately, but here's a view of the General Jackson. You can choose between a lunch cruise or a dinner cruise, and both include live entertainment. We're talking country music, dancing, and a full show while you're on the water. It's kind of like stepping into a little piece of old Nashville, but with a full-on show and a southern meal. As far as tickets go, prices can vary depending on what you choose, but generally, basic cruise tickets start around $45. Cruises with meals usually start around $67. And most cruises last about 2.5 to 3 hours, so it's a really nice, relaxed experience without feeling rushed. All right, y'all. I just met this nice man who's cleaning out here, and he's like, Miss. And I was like, yeah. He said, I need a picture. I was like, okay. Okay. Now?
No.
Over there? He wants a picture of you working? Got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the king, everything more, the clean.
Oh, okay.
Everything more.
Yeah.
Everything parking, inside the more.
Oh, you clean all over?
Everything.
Okay.
Thank you, Mother.
Have a good day. He wanted me to take a picture of him cleaning that sign to send to his boss. So I don't know if they don't think he's working out here or what. I took like 5 just to make sure that I got what he wanted. All right, back to our tour of Opry Mills. I think we've almost went all the way around, and it is 5 minutes until it opens. So we're doing good. That was a great way to kill some time. You guys tell me what you think of this kind of content. Do you like going and seeing places like this? Maybe different places around Nashville? Is that something you would be into? Let me know in the comments. Parked down here close to the phone place. The parking lot, as you can see, is not too full. On a Friday or a weekend, you would have such a hard time finding a parking spot. It's crazy. I definitely want to go in H&M. I got a really cute dress in there one time. I will tell you, if you are in Nashville and you want to go to Opry Mills, weekdays are your friend. In fact, anything in Nashville, weekdays are your friend, because on the weekends, traffic is ridiculous. There's people everywhere. Anywhere you go, there's going to be a line. So if you can go on a weekday during the day while everybody's at work, all the locals are at work, it's a good thing to do.
One thing I noticed the last time that I shopped at H&M, which was the first time that I ever shopped at H&M, I just assumed that they wouldn't have clothes in this place that would be in my size, but I was wrong. They do have plus size clothing, and a lot of times the sizes run extremely big, at least in the dresses that I've tried on here. Not always, but sometimes. So if you're going to try some on, I recommend taking a couple different sizes with you to the dressing room.
I found this dress. I think it's pretty. I love the blue. I'm really into blue and white, in case y'all hadn't noticed. So I'm going to try this on. I think H&M sizes are bigger than normal because this is my normal size. And look at this. It's huge. I don't think I will like it. Well, I don't know. And it's flowy. Maybe I should go get a smaller one. I'm gonna go get a smaller one. All right, I've got a large and an extra large. So we're gonna see if either one of those work. Do y'all like curtains in dressing rooms? I do not. Anybody can just jerk that open. Okay, I got a large and an extra large, and I don't wear a large. I can wear an extra large in some things, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, this is the extra large, and it still feels like a moo-moo. It's still, yeah, look how... Alright, I'm gonna try the large. Okay. Alright, we just need to tie it.
This dress had no shape to it whatsoever. Definitely not flattering in any way, so we're not going to buy that.
I think we should go to TJ Maxx because it's right next door.
I'd have to say that TJ Maxx is probably one of my favorite stores to go in and shop for home decor. They always have some little unique pieces in there that I always like. They always have beautiful candles. They had a lot of florals on this day. I especially liked this, I keep wanting to say hydrangea, but it's actually geranium. I thought this looked really realistic for a faux plant. It had a lot of color variations in it. It didn't look too fake on the greenery, you know, sometimes you can really see the plastic parts. I also liked this little riser. Isn't this so cute with the scalloped edges? It was $16.99. I didn't actually pick up anything on this day because I was really just looking for clothes, but I just wanted to browse around and see what they had. I looked at their artwork. I thought this one with the little books on it was really cute. And also, let's see, where is it at? There it is. This one with the plants. I liked this one as well. That's really pretty. I like the colors in it. Of course, I always recommend purchasing your picture frames at thrift stores. You can get a much better deal at thrift stores, but if you want to buy one in the store, TJ Maxx always has tons of beautiful picture frames. I'm always tempted to buy them every single time. And then they also had these really cute lamps that you set your candles under. I really liked this one with the glass, the little glass shade on it. It looked like a flower, kind of like a tulip. And these were $29.99, so a little pricey. Actually, very pricey in my opinion, but it was very pretty. Let me know if you shop at a retail store for home decor. Do you like TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Target, Ross? What is your go-to store for home decor? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments. Go over here and look at the bedding. See if they have any greens and blues. Oh, this is pretty. I think Kristen sent me this, like a picture of it. Blue and green. I don't really like the stripes. So I have taken a little break for the room makeover, but only until I get back from my trip, and then we're going to start on the bookshelves. But I was looking at these rugs. I really like this one. This one is Laura Ashley. I told you guys I love Laura Ashley. I am forever torn between these two styles and colors. I love the blue and white, but then I also love this pink and green cottagey look. I don't know what to do. I can't make a decision for the life of me. I thought this was a cute little pillow. And then if you are in need of throw pillows, this place has tons of them, and so did Home Goods when I went in there. I really liked these with the little ruffle on the side. Sorry, side note, this was a mess over here. Just saying. I don't know what was going on, but it just looked like they threw all that furniture up front and just set it there. Anyway, I love these with the little ruffle and the stripes. They had like a gray, a tan colored right here. And then they had, I believe it was green. I wish they'd have had a blue. Oh, it was pink, but the pink doesn't have the ruffle on it. I did find these blue and white comforters. I thought they were very pretty as well. I struggle because I love the cottage look, and part of the cottage look is mixing and matching different colors and patterns, and I really struggle with that. I struggle with matching different patterns together. So yeah, I'm working on that. I thought this was the cutest thing. I thought this would be just beautiful in a little girl's room with the blue and white ruffles on the sides. They also had this tan one. I'm just a ruffle girl. I like ruffles. I like lace. I like sparkly things. I'm just a girly girl, I guess. I really love wooden home decor. I think it draws just so much warmth to the home, just adds another texture, another element. And I really liked this wooden bread box. I thought it was very unique. The bread box is $30. It's really cute. I also love these candles. So beautiful. If you're in the market for some spice jars, they had these really pretty ones with the wooden lids. I still love my canisters with the wooden lids. I've not gotten tired of them. I still think they're really pretty. Spice jars are $17. They had a lot of pretty mugs. I love to collect mugs, but I don't really drink out of them that often. This little Peter Rabbit one would be so cute for Easter, for spring. I also loved this one with the bookshelves on it. They had a bunch of floral ones that were pretty for spring. Just lots of things. I love just browsing around and shopping, but I didn't want to purchase anything today because I'm saving money for my trip and also wanted to find a pretty outfit to take with me.
I think this is pretty. I'm going to try this one on. I love this blue.
It had these little drawstrings on the side to tie, which is unusual. I haven't ever really seen any dresses with side strings. Side note, I'm losing weight, y'all. Woohoo! And it also had pockets, which was great. I tried on this flowy top and I really liked it. I don't tend to go for white tops very often because I am so messy. I'm forever spilling things on myself. So usually I don't buy anything white, but I really liked this. I liked the flowiness of it. I liked the blue flowers, and I thought it would be nice and cool and comfy to take on vacation. I liked the color of this one.
I like this color, but to kind of tighten the boobs. Okay, I got the dress and the white shirt, and I think it's been about 45 minutes. That's how long he said it would be till my phone is ready. So we're gonna go check and see if it's ready. Guys, we are back to the vehicle. I am sweating. I'm glad I wore shorts, even though it was pretty chilly this morning. But I got the dress and the white shirt. I found Ryan a shirt at Old Navy on clearance for $5, so that was a good deal. And yeah, I got my phone fixed. And I went in 3 stores and I'm exhausted. To my knees and pray. Come, Jesus, come. Let today be the day.
All right, my friends, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for coming by and visiting with me. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.